Wow, we stayed there all night? It's morning now, guys. Good grief.
I hurried out of the house without looking back. And a few days later, I left the United States for the only destination that had any meaning to me. Farewell, my dear Lenny. Dana.
Well, I will never understand human emotions. I thought you would be happy to have the proof at last that Dana Rose is your ancestor.
I'd totally forgotten that strange old lady who helped me play my piece on Mom's birthday. She was my grandma.
So, what are we going to do now?
I don't know, Oscar. I really don't know. I know I should feel happy to come to the end of this adventure. I found freedom. I kept my promise to Katyusha. And discovered a fascinating part of my mother's past, kept secret until now. But it makes no difference to the guilt I feel over my mom's passing, or the void I feel since her death. Maybe if I had met Dana in person, but that's impossible now. The last trace of Dana I have is this letter, and it's over 20 years old. And besides, Dana implies she left for an unknown destination, like a hiding place, to wait for the end of a life that no longer held any meaning for her. She could be anywhere. That's if she's still alive at all. It would be like looking for a needle in a haystack. So, I don't know, Oscar. I really don't know anymore. There's only one thing left to do, Oscar. What everyone has been expecting me to do since I jumped on the train with Hans.
Yes?
Just be reasonable and return to New York. There's an end to everything, Oscar. Isn't there?
Not gonna lie, the train station's actually pretty cool looking. Oh yeah, this is the boarding pass we've had this whole time.
This ticket will take me to the international airport of Vaughan, and from there, back to New York. My carriage number.
Which is what? It's 3.
I should find a phone to call Olivia before I take the shuttle. Given all the trouble waiting for me in New York, I'm gonna need all the help I can get.
Alright, let's see if we can find a phone. This
is the map of the shuttle.
Thank
I should
you.
be able to use it to find my carriage.
It's right there. I see a big 3, but I don't care. I'm looking for the phone. This is what?
A ticket validator.
Thanks.
I guess I have to use it to set the day.
Which is what? I have to look at my that's the wrong button. Today is the 11th of the third. I'm sorry, it's the backwards numbers. That's right. The 30th of November, 05. Okay. I guess the month is 11. This is a 30 or something? Actually, the game would probably tell me if I'm right or wrong. Okay. All this just to validate a ticket. Well, I guess we'll put it down. Okay. Let's go. Boop. I said,
I'll need some ink before I can stamp it.
okay. We'll get some ink. We'll pull it back slowly. And stamp it down. Haha. And then we'll do whatever this weird thing wants me to do. Which I guess is pull up and then go like that. And it didn't whine at me, so that must be correct. Perfect.
My carriage number.
Yeah, no one cares, Kate. Let's see if we can find the phone now that our ticket is ready to go. That's my cell phone saying you have things to do that you're not doing because you decided to play Syberia, the world before.
The deportation trains left Vaughan from this station during the Second World War. How many lives did those brown shadow barbarians destroy?
Too many. That's...
Is there any justice for those who were massacred?
Go watch Schindler's List, Kate. You'll find some justice in that movie. If I come this way, I reach the end, which reminds me the phone's on the other side of the platform, isn't it? I made this mistake last time, because the game really implies you need to come this direction. But doesn't let you know that this is not the way the phone is. Then you have to walk all the way back, all over again. And find the phone. At least I hope the phone's this way. There's carriage number 3. There's a long line of people at that one. We went to the express kiosk. Okay, and back here, as the camera pans, is said phone. So let's call Olivia. Don't you dare make me dial the number. Oh, I guess I could have just put money in to use the viewfinder before. I forgot the wallet was really a thing. Okay, who cares? That's an optional task anyway. This is a very slow dialing sequence.
Hello?
Olivia? It's me.
What do you want, Kate? Didn't we say everything last time?
You were right, Olivia. I've been chasing moonbeams ever since my mom died. But I found my grandmother.
Your grandmother? But Kate, she died years ago in New York.
No, I mean my real grandmother. Never mind. It's a long story. I'll explain everything when I get back.
Oh, you mean...
Yes, I'm flying back to New York.
That's wonderful, Kate. I better tell Mr. Canton. He's still on your case, you know. The police will probably be waiting for you at the airport, but don't worry. Dan has connections. I'm sure he'll be able to help. Maybe he can persuade Marston and Lorman to drop the charges.
Okay, thanks. That would be a relief. I gotta go. The airport shuttle's about to leave.
Yes, go ahead. We'll meet you at JFK. I'm proud of you, Kate. You've made the right decision.
Olivia?
Yes?
Yeah! Let's apologize.
Listen, I'm truly sorry for everything that's happened since I left New York. It's just that I just had to get away. I needed a change of life, to be free. It was like a calling. And now that I've been following that calling for the past few years, I realize that I'm not the person I thought I was back in New York. I am that strange person who jumps from train to train, a traveler without a destination. Just like that old shaman once called me.
What are you talking about? Which shaman?
It doesn't matter now. I guess what really counts is that I have no regrets about being my true self over these past years.
But do you really?
I know, Olivia. I know I've hurt people while going through this journey. My mom, Dan, You. I know that. And I'm so sorry, Olivia, for all the hurt I've caused you personally.
Thank you, Kate. It does me good to hear it. And, well, you know what? I'm starting to like this new Kate.
Listen, I'd better go now, Olivia. I'll call you if I can from the airport once I've got a flight.
Yes, you'd better get going. You take care, Kate.
Okay, you too. Bye now. Talk later.
All right. And now all that's left to do is to board the train and hope that nothing weird is going to happen that will prevent us from actually getting back to New York. That's the 3. Yes, thanks for the zoom
It's
in.
the right carriage, but the door's still shut.
Please present your ticket.
Okay, I will. Here it is. And now pull the lever. Okay, fine. Inspect and then pull the lever. Thank you. This better be right. Thank you. Push the button. He slides away, and the door opens. Man, Vaughan's weird. And on we go. I said on we go. Come on, Kate. We don't have all day. Yes, I know. Leave. More things to look at. The ticket.
So, is this really the end of the journey?
Yes, Oscar. I'm afraid it really is. Olivia sent me a plane ticket for New York. What if... No, forget it.
That's your same dialogue from before, Kate. We look up. Very slowly. More like a look over, I guess. Can I not lift the shade? Fine, won't lift the shade. Perhaps in the moment. We can talk to Oscar. He was finally been let out of the bag.
You look sad, Kate Walker.
She's always sad. Now will you let me lift the shade, game? No? Ah, there it was. Weird location or whatever. Open sesame. You can read the sign.
That's all they ever talked about. How they were going to live over there after the war, along with Ludwig and his tribe.
I left the United States for the only destination that had any meaning for me. Farewell, my dear Lenny.
The only destination that had any meaning.
Kate Walker? Is everything all...
I know where she is, Oscar. I know where Dana went after she left America.
The train for the airport is about to depart. All passengers,
Come on, Oscar, we gotta go.
take your seat. Anyone not going to the airport is kindly asked to leave the train immediately.
Mr. Ludwig, what are you doing here?
Going home.
What about Demoiselle Lenny?
Lenny's gone. In her sleep. Too much guilt. Too much sorrow.
Oh,
I took her in the mountain with Leon. They're together now. What about you, Kate Walker?
I'm going back home too. In a way.
Alright, that was Syberia, The World Before. Definitely a vast improvement over the third Syberia games. People claim that like returns a bit to the way of the first two games. I'm not sure I completely agree, because a lot of this game was a lot of just watching long, lengthy cutscenes. And, you know, listening to dialogue, occasionally you press a button, and then more of it is just the weird controls from Detroit Become Human to perform the actions and puzzles. Not really a point-and-click adventure game. If you're trying to play this with a mouse and the keyboard, woe unto you. Controller's the way to go. But yeah, the graphics are stunning. The music is beautiful. And the story's kind of fun. I enjoyed it. It looks like the credits are remarkably fast, too. So, enjoy those. I wish my mic rights. And there's one more special treat coming to you before we shove off from Syberia. If you remember from Syberia 3, in the end credits I did a fun song about, you know, it was a parody of Witch Doctor with lyrics about how much I hated Olga Efimova. In the soundtrack for this game, they have a remake of the Kate Walker theme from Syberia 3, and they called it the World Before variant. So what I've made is a remake of my Ghost Doctor song from the Syberia 3 end credits, and I call it the World Before variant. There'll be a bonus video coming out in about a couple days. And then after that, we are going to be revisiting another old game from the past. I did a live stream for it a few years back. And I did a Let's Play for it with GJ2000 over on Period of Platypus Gaming even more before then. So, those are your hints for what's coming next. Look at me, actually knowing what to foreshadow for the future. Because it almost seems like the ends of games sneak up on me, and this one I could see coming. Very curious to know the time, though. Because I was using the time of my original playthrough to kind of time out where things will be landing in terms of video releases. And I think I actually beat this game a little faster than I projected, so I need to find out what the file number is. Because I may have lost the videos I was counting on, which may or may not be a good or bad thing. Because it gives me more time for the next Let's Play, and then... yeah. Man, I got really into the groove of this end bit, though, because I've been recording since... I actually need to ask the clock. Ooh. It's been a long time, actually. Hasn't it? At least since 2:30. Yeah, I started around 2:30, it's 5 o'clock. Wow. Oh man, this was not the amount of videos I expected to record today. I thought I was only gonna do 2, and here I did, finishing the game. That's amazing. Well, I guess that's proof that this game can suck you in. Alright. Polish version by Roboto. Okay. And then we just get to enjoy the soundtrack again. For a second time. Some of the songs you may recognize already from other places they played it. This was a bit of a sadder song. It's unfortunate. Dana Rose old. Frank Haas. Additional voices. The Russian version of the game. Boo the Russians. Boo this man. More like boo the country. Big boo. Karina Beckman. Joshua Denke. I'm just reading names now for no reason. The Italian version of the game! Man, they translated this into a lot of languages. I will say, I guess I should be glad now that I have so much space for recording. Because, this last video is gonna be a big boy. It's developed with Unity. Outsourcing. Airship images. There were arcades? Okay. Wait, where would you go to play an arcade version of this game? Maybe that was the name of a company. Oh my gosh, if that was the name of a company, there are a lot of people who helped contribute to this game, and I guess that's why it's a lot better than 3. Saigon Dragon Studios. Virtuos. I guess they did the animation? Oh, is that it? CNC. Yeah, we're almost done, because there's the copyright. 2022 Microids. And then the screen loads, and it will bump us to the title screen, which, if I hit back... Ooh, what did I do that took an extra hour and a half of my first playthrough? Wow! Alright. So be it. Oh, wow. Is it really almost been exactly a... Alright, these times and dates are a little... kind of creepy coincidental? I don't know. It's just weird that almost exactly a year ago I played this game for the first time and completed it. And around the same time of day, too. Oofta. Okay. Well, so be it. That was Syberia: The World Before. Thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed this Let's Play, be sure to leave a like and a comment. And subscribe for more. And I will see you in the next Let's Play. Don't forget to check out Ghost Doctor, it's required.